One of the key topics we're going to try and understand in this unit is the issue of whether the organisation chooses to concentrate and to focus all of its activities on either a single industry, a single market, or even a single segment of a market, or whether it seeks to diversify. And there are arguments for both. You'll often see investors and the media commenting on diversified organisations about how that wastes resources and requires that strategic managers understand too many industries, and so they go out of favour. Diversified organisations go out of favour, and then a decade later you discover that diversified organisations are being spoken of as the way forward, as the ideal way for an organisation to operate. So put aside for a moment the fashion trends of the media and the fads in media commentary, and just understand that there are certain times and certain strategic circumstances in which concentrating all of the organisation's strategic assets and resources on a single market or a single industry and seeking to dominate that industry or seeking to gain strategic advantage by specialising in that industry makes sense. However, the downside of that is that you're exposed to risk in just that industry. So that as the industry's life cycle changes, so too does the life cycle of the firm. As the industry matures and price competition increases, the organisation, no matter how good it is, will be subject to price competition and to declining rates of growth. With diversification, you have organisations saying, well, we'll operate in multiple geographies, multiple industries, multiple markets or multiple market segments, and that by diversifying away from, let's say we do auto parts, but we also do parts for industrial machines, and we make parts for the aeronautical industry. If the auto industry turns down but industrial machines are still growing, or if the aerospace industry is growing while the auto industry is in tough times, then the organisation can continue to invest and grow its revenue and its strategic success by being exposed to multiple industries and multiple segments. And in the example I just gave you, it's related to those examples of manufacturing parts for auto industry, manufacturing parts for aircraft, manufacturing parts for industrial machines. That's called a related diversification, so that we're still in the manufacturing parts bit of all of those industries. An unrelated diversification would be, for example, an organisation that says, well, we're going to run a financial services brokerage, but we're also going to be a real estate agent, and we're also going to be provide farm equipment, so that the industries that they compete in are not related to each other. Again, there are advantages and disadvantages to each of those, but we do need to understand that that choice of whether we focus all of our energy on trying to dominate and be particularly good at one industry or one market or geography has an upside and a downside. Equally, diversifying has an upside and a downside. It minimises your risk and gives you opportunities to grow in multiple industries. However, it does mean that the strategic leadership of the organisation needs to understand multiple industries, and that the organisation's assets and resources will be spread across multiple industries, and that is a risk as well. So just think through what would be the benefits in strategy of a focus and what would be the benefits of diversifying, and look for examples of those, because both of them are valid strategies.